and welcome to another video. This week I'm making a start on a small panel painting similar to this one I have here, which I painted earlier in the year. I'll link the video for this one above, but today I'll be painting with acrylics and working on a cotton canvas board from Jackson's, which is 18 by 24 centimetres. This video is a good opportunity to talk about how I make the first moves on a painting and get over the hurdle of actually starting. Sometimes we can find ourselves staring at the white canvas or piece of paper in front of us and begin considering the endless possibilities of what we could create, which can be a stumbling block. I like to take the approach that whatever I put down in these first layers can be adjusted and even painted over, which takes that pressure away. And I never think about the final finished painting, as this doesn't seem to get me anywhere. This approach is different for everyone, and I know some artists like to plan out their paintings beforehand, so it's a case of finding what works best for you. Personally, I've found planning out a painting is quite difficult for me. I like to work intuitively and respond to the marks I'm making on the piece as I go. I think this also depends on the medium you like to work with as well. So if you're a watercolour artist, you can't really do as much layering and painting over of things, so planning becomes much more important. The benefit of working in acrylic is that layers can be painted over and over again. For me, the initial marks are all about getting some movement and forms down onto the surface that I can respond to as I build up the layers. Getting the mark making going to give the piece its bones and character. Hopefully you can see from the way I started this painting, with a few drips of acrylic ink and some loosely painted forms, you can really start with anything, just don't overthink it. So this panel is at the very early stages. I'm not aiming to have a finished painting by the end of today, but I'll have made a good start and the character and feeling of the painting will begin to emerge. I'm using a limited palette of ultramarine, burnt sienna, yellow ochre and titanium white, and I'm already really enjoying the combination of this dark muted blue with the neutrals and burnt sienna. The painting will change a lot and I'll probably introduce another colour and see where that leads me, or perhaps not. The initial layers are just a way to get the surface moving and to provide me with the bones for the painting to build upon. The marks and colours are giving me an idea of a landscape scene at twilight, and I'll perhaps expand upon that in the next layers. So I hope you enjoy watching where I get to, and that it gives you some inspiration to just get started on that blank canvas. I'd also love to hear your thoughts on how you start a painting. Are you a planner, or do you prefer to just get going with mark making like me? I'd love to know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.